I can put that on. 1, 2, 3, and then I take that off and I go C-H-A-O-S. Uh-oh, that didn't work out right. Jesus, don't do this. C.
Got a water bottle, keep her busy.
S. Login. Oh, I didn't check that.
All right.
I'm working on it.
Is the mic on?
Mic is on.
I can talk.
Go ahead,
Star
keep
of
going.
the day was Pete. We went to Newburyport. I tried this new donut place, but it was so small that he barely fit, but he made it work. And then we went to get coffee, and there was this cute little terrier dog, because it's a pet-friendly one, and he was perfect. He was looking at it, but he was kind of like nervous, like I don't know, it's so small, but he was great. He's my star.
Did you want to sit down now? You can sit down now if you'd like.
Okay.
Go ahead.
What else?
What else are you
My other star, say, was Basil. He was great. And then we went to CVS, and he's doing really well. He's got a really nice pace. Bumble too. Bumble's still getting used to the car, but he's doing really well out. So really coming along. Looks like Irma's feeling better. I don't know. Who else? Lucy was really good today too. She's getting ready. As well as Danica.
Oh, boys. Oh, God. Janine has one of those, too.
Wow. Who else did really great today? They all were great. It didn't have any problems. Who else? Elvis is really coming along. He's a really nice dog. He looks a lot like Zeppelin. If you remember Zeppelin. He reminds me of him. Oh yeah, we took a cute pic of all 4 of them.
What is this?
We were taking a picture of Charlie, Lainey, Ruby, and Harper. So they're all friends.
That's what that is? It's not over...
Yeah,
Oh.
that's us.
Where are you?
Blackfield.
Oh.
That's the fence.
Oh, okay. It looks like you're all studying somebody that fell down. Okay. I don't know how closely related that was to Janine's. Is that Janine's?
I don't know. It looks big.
I don't know. It's awful big. Look at an awful big bunch here. Okay, go ahead.
We'll see what happens. Hopefully soon.
I thought I saw milk. I know I saw a milk drip.
Have you seen anything else since?
No, I haven't really looked. I mean, I do look from here, but she
Joyce
just...
and I checked her milk bag this afternoon, and it was hard as a rock, and her nipples are much smaller. So it's really filled up.
Yeah, she's cooking. She's cooking.
Yeah.
Be Saturday night, you know, middle of the night.
Yeah,
They'll
could
be
be
when we
before
least
I leave,
expect
you
it.
know.
When are you leaving?
Nice.
When are you leaving?
7.
Oh,
Shall I go down and take her for a walk down a bumpy road or something?
I don't know.
Just got 2 hours.
You don't have any more clothes to stay over another night?
Well, I do, but yeah.
She's gotta have
If
it.
she looks like she's going, I'll hang in. But I may go down and dance with her or something and see if I
There
can
you go.
shake it loose.
Whatever. Whatever.
Yeah. It's so pregnant.
Oh, was I supposed to be asking you questions?
Was
Oh,
there any questions?
I don't know. Wait a minute.
Oh.
Sound is 3 of them.
Oh yeah, it's St. Patrick's Day.
Oh dear. That's a good one. No, nothing questionable. My yearly Irish blessing. May the wind be at your back, not be the result of the corned beef and cabbage you had for lunch. I hadn't heard that one before. How do you stop a dog from barking at everyone that comes near the house?
We tell them, yeah.
Honk.
Yeah, we get the whistle bat, you startle them against the fence and they won't try it again. They get the message pretty clear.
You don't sit there and say, "Oh, be a good dog," because
Yeah.
all they're going to hear is the good dog.
Yeah.
No.
You gotta say no and then make it clear they can't get away with that.
This is just paper clips in it. I prefer pennies, but apparently we didn't have any.
But it's the
Pennies
sound, you
and
shock them.
Well, then you got to get too close. A lot of if you could improve your aim, you practice up a little bit. You can clock them with that and they stop. She's chewing on a harness.
Oh, I gave her my water bottle. You got
The
bored
water
of it?
bottle was good.
No, she's got a harness. Do you want to take that away, or she?
Yeah, I'm probably going to take it away. One of us should get up and do that.
Here, you can have this. I'll take this. Oh,
Cute. You want to hand me?
Yeah, good. It doesn't begin to fit her, so.
Right, a little
I was
cutie.
working on the yuppie today with her.
Is she getting it?
Well, she's not afraid of it anymore.
She was afraid of it?
Well, yeah, because it all came out on her head when she was looking at the food
Oh.
in the dish. She didn't know what was happening.
Raining food.
She hasn't figured out that that's food hitting her in the head yet.
Oh. Baby steps.
She'll figure it out.
It's all baby steps.
Okay, so you're all done.
Yep.
You're done?
See, you ready?
She's
I'm
done.
ready.
You can have this thing on again.
Jeez, this crew's got a little raunchy here. I don't know. Oh, God. Damn.
I'm coming.
Okay. That cup there, we don't want to tip it over if we don't have to.
You like that? Damn it.
No, that's all right. It's okay up there.
I know, but I want to scoop it up.
Oh,
Oh,
it's just my extra when I'm teaching her the yuppie puppy because otherwise she gets too much to eat before she learns anything. That yuppie puppy still works beautifully.
Yeah, I know, I've seen it.
Amazing.
That's the old one too, right?
It's the only one.
The original one?
Yep.
no. Leave it. Thank you.
Okay. Why would I start without you here?
Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm still locking things down.
She's still cleaning things up.
The thing that I wasn't supposed to knock over that I did.
Right. That thing. I had two things I was ordering there.
Lessons have been.
This is my favorite thing to open.
Was that the
Nemsic.
oh, I thought you were going to say the water bill or something.
No, we had the water bill already once this month.
Oh.
$18,328.50.
Say what?
Whoa.
Do you want them? Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you to all you people who bought that for me. Us, all of us, whatever.
That's great.
Oh, it's wonderful. It's wonderful. That's one of the highest ones we've ever had, too. Because we had a lot of
No,
purple ones on
dogs
top
are
of it.
not allowed near the laptop. I'm sorry. That's a rule.
Isn't there a laptop down in the ICU house? Is there? Anybody know?
I don't know. I haven't been in there for ages.
I don't know. There might have been a computer.
Over by the, is there a laptop down there? By the monitor? If there isn't, then I don't know where the ice, I don't know where it is.
I can't remember. Is there a Grace would know?
Okay, now we have the pet, now we have the bill from the vet. This is the donkey bill.
Nice, there's not even a screen enough.
What are we doing?
There's a bunch of bags out by the drive there with food. I'm gonna take them down with the card after I do the trash. And just leave them there.
Nothing that nice. Nice for the computer, the fire wire, whatever it is.
There you go.
Wireless.
No, just my fire wire thing.
What doesn't?
Nice.
Oh,
The
well.
Amazon stick thing.
Oh.
He was very nice to us. He's sort of working half price here, but that's very nice. We owe him $90. That's not too bad. We can manage that. That'll be all right. Ugh. Okay, and we have Harold Wanda.
Harold and Wanda.
Pecans or not pecans? Who's throwing things?
The other Susan.
What?
The other Susan.
I can't.
Susie, she got upset with the steak, apparently.
Hope she gets them picked up.
Come on, you're running behind here.
This is
Harold and Wanda.
Harold Wanda.
Aren't you supposed to
There's the
be-
pecans. I knew there'd be
Harold
some.
Wanda.
Look at that, pecans.
Every time.
Every time.
I think they do that just because
I
you
think
say
they
it.
do. I think they test me.
I think they're accommodating you.
That dog is walking off with a bed. Is anybody concerned over there? That dog's eating the Barker bed.
Irma.
Irma's all keyed up this afternoon.
Irma needs to get back out to the real world.
She's eating that Barker bed.
And we have Jan Gerhold.
Jan Gabriel.
Let me put that one in there.
Jan Gabriel.
Mayonnaise is the most frequently misspelled item on the grocery list. Oh,
Really?
I just say
I know, really. It's much.
79% of adults haven't been to a library in more than a decade. I'll go along with that one.
Yes, nobody needs to anymore.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
But
It's simple. If it jiggles, it's fat. That's true. That's about true. Okay.
yeah, well, you're not on camera.
That's the way to do it.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Well, thank you. Well, thank you. I will say one thing about Irma. She really entertains herself very well. And she loves her toys.
Look at this one. So does that one. Let her
Yeah,
through.
exactly.
Let her over through. She'll knock you flat. She's a funny puppy. Okay, and this is from Stephanie Cerrone. Thank you very much. We do that every month, don't we? She's very good. Maybe, I don't know about the
Thank
month.
you.
I recognize it though. Service Dog Project. Find out how Verizon can improve you. Look, here she goes again. She's collecting the toys. Home and small business. I'll let that
Dash here.
Linda deal with that. Verizon did a good thing by me. They at least made my phone work. Having charged me $50 for 2 months when it didn't work. However,
I'm waiting to see if we're going to get billed for the days that we didn't have power.
who are you going to get billed from? You're not going to get. You're not worried about the electric bill, are you, for the day you didn't have power?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
You get paid by the quantity you use. So why would you get billed for if they didn't give you any?
Okay, how about the
But
cable bill?
The cable. Okay, that would be different.
Yeah,
That would be different.
that's a monthly bill.
Yep. Like my damn.
I'm tired. Damn it.
I don't know why.
Hey.
Oh,
No.
let's not have a dog fight. Don't eat my jar. They can't eat that. That's mine. No, you can't have that.
So Michelle Mitchell says, did you know that lately when you're not there, meaning me, Carlene says Harold and Wanda 2 times.
Okay. I didn't write down who this one was from. Please find check for bricks.
Oh, Pete up here?
No.
Someone saying congratulations.
Okay.
Living on being clear.
2 pens for me and 1. Wait a minute. Okay. Hey, we got an order. We got an order to fill here.
Well, let's do it. Come on.
Let's see. Poker chips, couple pens,
2 pens?
pens. Pens. Someplace, pens. 2 of them. Okay, 1 for Mom. Couple poker chips.
No, Lynn. No baby donkey yet.
Oh, we take a bag home.
Bag?
Bags. We have bags of them already processed. Otherwise they get stuck in the mail. Okay, and how about 1? Let's give them a monkey fist just for good luck. Then we filled everything out, right? What are you looking for? What are you doing?
I'm looking for the monkey.
They're not back in there.
Well, I haven't.
I don't know why you can't find these things. It's all very clear. There we go. Okay. Gotta get after Donna. They don't have any labels on them. Okay.
See, once in a blue
Here
moon
we
says,
go.
take painted lady for a ride in the trailer. That might shake things up.
Right. That
On
trailer.
Bumpy Road,
That was a good idea to put that trailer over there.
just in case.
Progressive Farmer,
Thank you.
Alabama.
My present to you.
So nice.
Progressive Farmer. They want to sell me a thing on how to be a farm. I don't think so. I don't think so.
Easy.
I don't want to clutter my mind with improvements. You what?
I'm waiting for my mom to
Oh.
text me.
And here we have, this is the, this is the oil bill. That would be the generators and stuff like that. And the heat in the barn, $455. And the dryer in the barn. Well, that's Linda's problem. You want that one, just for good luck?
Thank you.
Okay, this is from 11 Clark Road, Ipswich. Where are you going?
She's gonna get it. Hey. No. Come on, move on. No, move on. Come on.
In memory of Elaine Ab from the Simon family on Clark Road.
Bite me.
Huh. Well, that's very nice. Thank you very much. Simon family. I'm going to put that all in the bucket. I'll put that all in the bucket so that Linda can send them a note. Thank you very much. I'll put that. Are you going to take that away from me? There we go. And then I do this one. This is from Foden. I know what these are. I never should have said a word.
Be nice.
I never should have said
Make
a
it.
word. Yep. That's how you put your socks on when you can't put your socks on. Remember I said something about that the other day? I've got my morning's exercise.
Those things are great though.
I know, I got it now. By gosh. I'll just figure out how to do that. I'll put that over here.
Good.
There. Thank you, Fulton. I'll give it a try.
Yeah, for a while.
Now what do we got?
Oh, Irma.
What happened? Is she she made a mess in the kitchen and she's cooking. Maybe she needs help with the dog. Oh, I know what this is. I can feel what it is.
Another tape just.
Huh? More tape. That's what it feels like.
Snow Dog says, painted lady needs some chocolate chip cookie. Worked for me 40 years ago.
Oh, boy.
Patty Jury says, give her a glass of wine. Worked for 3 members of her family.
No,
Hey.
no, no.
Here we have some purple duct tape. We can get out of the can here.
She needs to be with other dogs her size. That's
We haven't got one.
I know.
There we go. Duct tape. I don't know who it's from, though. It doesn't say. There's all pieces of paper in there. No. No pieces of paper or anything. I'll put that down here also. Good fit in there. This is that catalog I was telling you about, and you had never heard of them.
Oh, Northern Tool, yeah.
You never heard of them?
I don't think so. I mean, the name doesn't ring a
Wow.
bell, so I don't know.
Wow, they have things like
Tools?
wood stoves.
Really?
Yeah, the wood stoves down here, they're $1,400 down the road here,
Uh-huh.
are about $150 here.
150.
Same thing, same stove. Yeah. Yeah, the place down the street here is terrible. Here, there you go, for the dog. Give the dog that. That's what she needs and more. Yeah, see, this is
Another toy fair.
another one of my Bibles. That went along with Granger,
I want to look at that, actually.
the Granger catalog. Thanking you.
Nice, Laura.
Another Fugan.
Jeez.
Oh, the sock puller on her, sock puller on her.
What?
I remember having a sock puller on her when I had my hip done.
Yeah, I have it for my knees, too.
What'd you say?
A sock puller on her when I had my hip done.
Oh, a sock puller on her. Okay.
So she can put socks on her hips. You know?
Yeah.
Or on my
It's
head.
beginning to smell like food out there.
Yep.
Is that
It's
right?
beginning to smell like mail call in here.
We got it here. We got it. Let's put the other sock on with. Here we go. Got 2 socks now.
One for each leg. There, you can do them both at the
Yep,
same time.
there you go.
Stereo socks.
That's good. Thank you very much.
Just give it to the dog. It's you.
Here, chew.
Fill it up with puppy chow like that.
Oh, it's not a bad idea for the yuppie puppy.
Your little shoot.
Yeah?
The kibble shoot, right?
The yuppie puppy.
It's hiding under here.
Okay.
Oh, that thing.
Another box. Okay, I did all that. Go ahead. What are we doing now?
Do we have any? Oh,
I'll put that over there. Somebody put the stool up.
Do you want it down?
Maybe you could put it down a little.
go over and do the bounce. It's the Laura bounce.
There we go.
Oh, come on. I thought you were
That's
going to do
fine.
it the way you used to do it.
We got it. We got it.
All right.
I'm
Laura's
ready.
grown up. She doesn't do the Laura bounce anymore. Did you hold the board up? Yeah. All right.
I'm ready. Go.
Swim Pat says she suggested the trailer. Buttons are busting because she suggested the trailer.
Oh, that's a wonderful idea. I don't know why I hadn't thought of it, but I hadn't. He's got it backed up pretty too well, too, because if we open the tailgate, it'll block it one way, and if we open that metal gate, it'll block the other way. And I think you can probably run a donkey on there.
Mhm.
Otherwise, you can chase them all over the yard.
Yeah.
It's me.
Punky from New York says, can we see Mayhem use the yuppie puppy?
No, she doesn't know how yet.
He's still learning.
No.
She's still slightly afraid that when she does anything over there, it hits her in the head. Fool.
Someone asked if you would explain the yuppie puppy because I think they're new and they're not familiar with it.
Well, why don't you show her? Here. You can be the puppy.
Wait, Laura, we'll use the shoe. Get down on your knees.
That's true. And you gotta turn it around so you're facing the camera. No, you, not the dog. What? Hey, look, you're gonna have to pay attention.
Wait, me?
She put her head up there. You were gonna have to do it because I didn't think the dog would do it.
Oh.
She's very pretty though. She meant to look at. She stuck her head up in the right spot. But you were supposed to be the dog. That's what I was trying to do. So as you see, you push this thing down and it shoots food in there. And the fact that it makes that noise, see, here she comes. Let her eat now. Oh, she missed the whole thing. See, she hasn't got the whole picture yet.
But explain, though, how you train the dogs to do it.
I sit there for hours on end with my finger on this. And when they put their nose up there the other end, I trip it and make the stuff come out. And it's very much like those things in Las Vegas where you put a quarter in and you win 4 quarters and it sounds like you won $1 million because it makes the noise. And the noise is so instantaneous that that's a lesson in how dogs think. I mean, they hear that and feel that and see that so quickly that once they get to touching that bone, they come along pretty quick.
And Laura's almost got the hang of it.
Well, that's another problem. That's another thing that these kids are going to do is teach all the puppies how to do that.
Reed, get over here. Go. No, get out. You're all right. You're all right. You did. Here you go. It's okay. It's all right.
Penny, it's all right.
What
Penny,
happened?
It's okay.
You're good.
Did you do something bad?
You are a little
She's
rascal.
terrible.
Okay.
Betsy from Nevada says, some days it looks like such a fun house with sleeping dogs, chewing dogs, puppy dogs, wandering dogs, and a bunch of cute humans. Okay. I don't know that we're that cute, but that's all right. We'll take it.
We'll take it. You can't get fussy at this age.
That's right, exactly.
Go with it.
Well, I think you already read the Fugan one because you got the socks puller-uppers.
I didn't read it, did I?
Oh, I thought you did.
No, I just knew they were coming from a couple
okay,
days
so
ago.
she said, Caroline, they hope one of the sock assist. I'm not sure, I think she, anyway. Hope one of the sock assist devices works for you to put your socks on. I sent 2 of them. My elderly clients use them.
Well, why don't we open them and see if they're different? You want to do that? Maybe we could get a demonstration going here. Laura's good at demonstrating things.
Like the other one, too. You're making it up already.
Uh-oh.
I've never, ever seen one of these in my life.
Really?
Yeah.
Didn't your mom have one after me? No? Really?
That's how it works.
Deb Scally, you got cheated. You didn't get one of these.
Look, she's eating. Look, she's
Oh,
eating.
well, you know, she should.
Look, she's eating the food of the yuppie. That's a good thing.
We should go get you another pair of socks and watch you put them on.
I got great big socks on now. They're all the way up to here.
All right. I think that would be
It's an hour and a half to get them off.
Could be a fun little demonstration.
Pair of scissors right down there.
Yeah. Careful.
Who was here today? Somebody was here today. Judy, too, was here today, and she was so proud of herself. She's had tennis elbow problems, and she did not have a sling for it. Did you see her do this? She didn't have a sling for it, and she swears she sat around and said, "What would Carlene do? What do I have that I already own that could be this?" And she took the dog's harness upside down and put it in here, and the thing around her neck, and the dog's harness is a perfect
Sling.
whatever that thing is.
Sling.
Sling.
Just like the guy.
Yeah.
Really? It's pretty cool.
It really fit. Really, at the whole, it was fine. I hadn't thought of that in that direction, but it's something to think about if I ever need one.
All right, moving on.
Moving on.
Once in a Blue Moon said she sent the 2 rolls of purple duct tape. Enjoy.
Yes. Very nice. We are all set for duct tape for about a year.
Hi,
That's, we
Nachi.
go through a lot of it. This stool is another one.
All right, please tell the CP. Okay, Blue Penguin says hi to Susan.
Hi.
And glad to see, happy to see you, of course, and Penguin hugs.
Thank you.
Joan from Pennsylvania. Oh, Jesus. Oh, what the heck. She said, I posted this funny story, my dad's story the other night, but I don't think Carlene saw it. I was watching Jeopardy Tuesday night with my 85-year-old father, and the answer was, what's the tube in the body called that's involved when a person wakes up choking and it involves acid reflux? And her 85-year-old dad yelled out, fallopian.
Oh my word!
Says,
Okay.
I don't know if I'm laughing more at his answer or the fact that he knew the word.
You're making good smells out there.
Myrrh says she's used those sock helpers for years and they're a lifesaver.
I can see where they might help.
Marge says her cat heard the food fall into the yuppie puppy bowl and jumped off the couch to look for food in his bowl. You really want to mess with the cat?
That is so well designed, and I can't tell you how many Great Dane puppies have wrecked it, and it still works. Today I wiped it out for probably the first time in 3 years. Bought me some water and towel. It still has a heavy coat of dog slobber on it, but it's screwed to the base, so we can't take it off.
So Suzanne says, I see that Grace and me have a lot of fun feeding pups, lots of smiles and laughs. You kind of have to, because if you don't, you go a little nuts.
Did they ever get them all fed in there?
Yeah,
Did you?
yeah. A couple of them went around twice.
Huh?
They know what they're doing. They did very well.
Good.
With the gruel. But,
You don't spill it all over the floor, you get a lot more, right?
But it was funny because Reese kept photobombing and getting her. She wanted to come over to see what was happening and get her head right in front of the camera, so you can see. We had to keep pushing her out of the way, but we got her. No. Thank you. I'm sorry, but there you go. Back to your cardboard. Good girl. Regina says, none of you have green on at St. Patrick's Day.
Yes, I do, but you just can't see it.
TMI. Okay. Ruby has a green kerchief on. I brought my green birthing shirt for the donkey. So if the donkey has the baby tonight, I'll have a green shirt on. Coogan says, Laura, they are medical devices.
These are?
No, that's my water. Get out of there. Get out of there. You're gonna get out of there. The sock things are.
Okay,
Get
go
out of
ahead.
here. You're too
He's a nice
cute.
little puppy.
You're just too cute. That's the problem. Huh? Yeah. You're just too cute, aren't
I
you?
don't know whether those eyes are going to be really terrific eyes or whether she's actually going to have entropion.
No, you can't. No,
She
you
has
can't
very
chew on
different
her
eye
laptop.
sockets.
We're sorry, Regina, but if the donkey has the baby, you'll see.
Where you
Laura
go?
Stone, can you tell us where the other pups from Bugs, Hurricanes, and Buckeyes litters are now?
All the bugs are in the barn. 2 of the hurricanes are in the barn. 4 hurricanes are in Nut House. 2 Buckeyes are in the barn. And the other 2 that are still here are
Excuse me.
in Nut House.
Wow.
And that's why you ask a kid.
Is it all on that piece of paper that's over there every night?
Yeah.
Isn't that wonderful? There are times when that paper is invaluable.
Jody from Maryland says, for your information, there are 2 real arm slings there. I know because I ordered them and Carlene used at least one of them.
Arm slings?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just haven't needed it. They are around.
Oh, okay. Well, we could have used one for Judy, but where?
I could have.
Drought.
There are a lot of arm things around here.
It says Mayhem drinks a lot of water. Yeah, it's one of those things that kind of disappears and.
Yeah. Chaos.
Fine.
Chaos.
Yes, what are you doing? Nesting?
He is. Stop it. Lie down.
All these puppies around are making her nuts.
There you go.
Oh, good girl.
Good girl, Chaos.
There you go. I want more puppies. Penguin, ask CP Susan. Are you going to try to cook Carlene some food?
What?
Am I gonna try and cook y'all some food?
Yeah.
We got Susan over there.
I'm a vegetarian.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, good. You're in trouble here. That's
Yeah.
it.
How about a nice grain bowl?
You wait, Bud shows up. He'd be good at that.
I can do that.
Bud is branching out, though.
Huh?
Bud's branching out.
He is branching. You don't see it very often because he hides. He stands with his back to me. He's over there at the cookie counter.
But I did bring you something from Georgia that's stereotypical Georgia.
Okay.
Give it to you after dinner.
Something that Regina brings sometimes. Okay, moving on. Joan says, Janine said today that the donk babies are soon. Babies? Both of the
I've
donkeys?
been saying that for
Since September.
Well, did you hear what Brian said?
No.
When the milk is dripping on the back feet, it means it'll be sometime in the next 2 weeks.
It's tonight. I want it tonight.
I think it's going to be. It has to be.
I say it's not gonna happen tonight.
It was dripping
Well,
yesterday.
Yeah, and
I saw the drip.
yeah, and Joyce said she saw it, and then the two of us examined her bag this afternoon, and it was,
All right.
it's really engorged. I mean, so,
Yeah, she's coming.
yeah.
Maybe we should put the other one in the trailer tonight anyway. Maybe she's waiting for that one to get out of there.
Maybe.
We can do that before Laura goes, because Laura's good at that stuff.
Yeah, I can help you with
You know what I mean by those gates? You open the trailer gate, goes that way, and then you open the manure pile gate. You come into the trailer. You got a pretty good funnel. You know, with a whole bale of.
Once in a
Hay
blue
in there
moon
or
wants to know
something.
if Mayhem has learned no versus 9.
No, we just don't do that. We just don't do that.
How are both donkeys, cardio mom?
That's it.
How are both the donkeys?
They're fine. So far. Yeah, if you put a bale of hay in there and a bucket of water, it should be fine overnight in the trailer. That's a good idea.
All right, maybe we'll do that after.
You watch, she'll have the baby in the trailer, which would be fine.
It's going to happen right after I leave. Joyce said that's what happened to her last time. She left, and then the donkey went over and had the baby in the Jeep.
I don't know. Oh, that's right, I remember that one.
Lone Ivy said, I took 2 friends out to eat, and they both gave birth that night. So maybe we should take the donkeys out for dinner. You know?
Oh, you're going to be in trouble there, child.
She's just asking for it.
She has changed shape since she's been here. When she arrived, she had a pouch on her.
Really? I didn't see her when she got here.
She, full belly, round.
Really? Huh.
She gained 3 inches, got 3 inches taller and thinned right out. Yeah, but she's almost got hips. If you feed her anymore, she'll get diarrhea. She already got diarrhea.
SDP Tweets wants to know, how could Chaos be nesting, thinking of puppies with Mayhem around?
Mhm.
I think it's just from looking in there all the time. But I don't know.
When you were the ones that decided it was nesting, all she was doing was
Or getting
fluffing up her bed.
comfortable.
Penguin says, I forgot to say the end of her comment to you, literally LOL. She will understand, I hope he, it was a ha-ha joke. I'll have to go back and look. I don't know. I missed it. Jeff 8 in Nebraska said, Janine said, both donkeys are ready anytime. I haven't even checked the other one, so I don't know. I know. Swamp says the other donkey has a full bag too. What if she folds in the trailer?
It should be fine. It's a stall.
They won't be able to see her if she needs help.
We've had probably 100 donkeys here that I never saw until the morning when I got up and they were fine. The one that's going to have trouble, the brown one looks perfectly normal. The one that might have trouble is the white one, and then we'll leave that one in front of the camera. And the brown one, she's going to have it tonight. She can have it by herself. Donkeys are able to do that. They are wild animals.
Sure.
And they're very prolific without too much trouble.
Animals do survive in the wild.
I have
somehow.
had in my whole donkey career here, which is extensive. I probably am considered more of a donkey expert than I am a dog expert, which is something else nobody even knows about.
But you had that team that you.
I had that team. I had donkeys all over the place. I had donkeys that did all kinds of things. I forgot what I was going to say now. What was I talking about?
Donkeys. About your extensive experience with donkeys.
And birthing.
Oh, birthing.
Birthing. There
I
we go.
have
Thank you.
had one problem, and it was a prolapsed uterus. And what a mess that was. So you didn't even hear about it.
Go ahead. Let's hear it.
I said it already. You were fooling around. You didn't hear it.
Say it again.
There's something about a folded out uterus.
A prolapsed uterus. The whole uterus business all came out with the donkey.
Really?
Yes, and I'd never seen anything like that in my life when that happened.
I mean, what
I've
do
seen
you?
it now.
What do you do then?
You hose it down and poke it all back
Put it
in
back
again.
in?
I've seen Dr. Paul do it,
Wow.
and I watched it. It was not Brian that did it at that point, but it was others.
Well, I'm not doing it.
Well, you would because she's died.
I
you
know,
know.
I know you have to.
You do.
I'll do it.
Good.
What?
You're on. You remember you said that now.
Yeah, well, I probably won't be here, unfortunately. I would really want to be here when. Anyway.
Okay, are we ready out there with food?
Pretty soon.
Oh, okay.
Minutes, maybe?
Snizzer Mom wants to know how much Mayhem weighs. Have we weighed her?
35.
35 pounds?
There you go.
35.
Somebody in the kitchen doing it.
You sure that's not the steak? Okay, all right.
Those are prime steaks. He's not listening.
No, I heard you. They're prime steaks. Right?
Yeah.
See?
They're good.
I heard you.
They're hard to find. Costco has them.
Sounds great. Looking forward to it. Fugan wants to know, are they still supposed to call Janine, or are you calling her?
I better call her.
Okay. Right. Carlene's calling her.
No.
She may have her own disasters to deal with. I don't know.
No.
If that picture on that is of one Janine has, she's got the same problem
Really?
at her house.
So Patty, 2015, says, Carlene, I agree with you. Split the two Pregos up. We'll get on and move the other one into the trailer
Yeah.
after. What time are you here till? Okay, we've got time. All right. Any more questions or comments? And a 1, and a 2.
Diced boneless chicken fry. You didn't read this one. Diced boneless chicken fry with onion and white rice. Easy dinner. That sounds
That
interesting.
sounds good. I must have missed it. Sorry. Joan says, Carlene hasn't called Steve Luigi lately. It's funny when she does. I know, what's the deal?
In a while.
I know.
We all used to be Luigi.
I know, really. What are you doing?
She's hacking the chair.
No, it's a bomb.
All right, 1 and a 2, and I
One
think
and
we're
a
done.
two. Okay.
Good night, everyone.
Night.
Thank you so much.
See you around.